question has come up why we use Clecos as because they're temporary. Why not just put rivets in right from the beginning? And the Clecos can come back out and can go back in. And what happens is when you drill all these holes, there's, like this is a piece of sheet metal. See the sheet metal? And it's attached to a bunch of angles. And this is an airplane part that ended up not being built. But what happens is when you drill those holes, there's all kinds of little shreds and pieces of aluminum and stuff get between the parts. You don't want to rivet that together because then all those shreds are in there and it makes the joint weak. Another thing is, like, this part would go together with rivets and with adhesive. So we drill it all, make sure it all fits, and then it would come apart. We put the adhesives in there, put a few Clecos to hold it in place, and then rivet it. Also on this part, there's angles that are going to come in this direction. This is a fuselage bulkhead. Some nasty looking spider there. There's another angle that comes in here, and to get this attached, there'd be a weldment in here. It would be thicker, like maybe 90,000 steel that's welded into this corner to make this corner strong, and there'd be 4 of those. So you'd have these in there, and then you'd have to drill through the steel when you put the angle in that's going to come in this direction. So when you're ready to bond it all together, you pull all the Clecos out, you get the adhesive ready, you mix it up, you put it on there, put a few Clecos to hold it, and then rivet it together. So the only thing between these parts is the adhesive. No shreds from the drill. And with steel and aluminum together, the adhesive becomes very important because you don't want steel and aluminum to come together, because there's going to be a reaction and you're going to have corrosion in there. You don't want to have that. So you really want to have adhesive between the steel and the aluminum. And that also is important because you don't want any steel shreds in there from the drill. So all that needs to be cleaned out of there. And so that's why you use the Clecos. And the Clecos are they're so convenient. They're so easy to use. It just goes in there like that, holds everything together, temporary rivets.